Formula One costing nearly $500 million here in Las Vegas. But who's putting up all that money?
Now that answer could really change, though, in the next few months. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Matthews shows us who's paying for what so far.
Come November, the stanchions along Harmon here will hold lights, illuminating and towering over the F1 circuit. It adds to the millions of dollars the racing giant has already invested in the race, and Las Vegas officials say financing the rest of it is unlike how any large event on the Strip has before.
And away we go.
Domination underway, from repaving to grandstands to the 300,000 square foot start and finish line.
It's a record weekend.
A return on investment. Steve Hill, LVCVA president and CEO, says warranted some financial help during early negotiations. Police, fire, and volunteers all on LVCVA's tab.
And for all major events in Southern Nevada, those public services are paid for by the event.
But initial costs have gone up. That's according to Liberty Media, the parent company of F1 that's funding the project entirely as of now. During an August earnings call, they said capital expenditures for the Las Vegas race was around $400 million. That represents just over a sixth of what they made in total during 2022.
This negotiation feels a little bit too late.
F1 trying to offset some of those costs, still in negotiations for Clark County to pay half of the $80 million repaving project, an ask made when construction was already underway.
How come some of this wasn't sorted out before Formula One came to town?
They could have. They didn't need to. They're having that conversation now.
Obviously, there's a lot of questions that we didn't even think about it.
Clark County Commissioner Tick Segerblum saying that ask will likely not be fulfilled, but the international spotlight and the ripple effects on employment and infrastructure may warrant some help.
Doesn't mean we don't want to do it, but we just didn't understand all the ramifications.
But F1 does not always return to the locations it's raced at before. Hill adds there is a 3-year financial deal in place, but expects to sign a 10-year one before those 3 years are up. Reporting from the Las Vegas Strip, Ryan Matthews, 8 News Now.
Formula One president projects more than $1 billion, though, in revenue just from the November race. And that's about 3 times the estimated startup cost.